For Australia's favourite podcasters, everything was coming up roses. Those roses contained ready to sting bees. When we come back, I want to set the record straight. I thought the IT specialist was a prostitute. When Behind the Podcast continues.
Traumatic childhood.
We needed those. We really did.
Which is true. Means that for us all.
Up yours, children.
Why does his mind look like that? And we never did.
Welcome to your new favourite podcast about your old favourite show. It is No Kids Free Money, a Simpsons podcast through the lens of time. I'm one half of your host, Ned.
And I'm Matt.
In high fidelity audio this week.
Yes.
Everything matches.
He's back.
Matt's just got to sit here. Ah! Ah!
Just scream.
We heard the issue, but, you know, we record so far in advance that we couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Can't even remember the last actual time we recorded.
Like a month ago?
Yeah, it's like, I'm not re-recording shit, bro.
No. We don't do that here.
Who are you people?
We've still got to do season 1, episode 6 again.
Season 1, episode 6? Season 1, episode 9?
Both.
Oh,
Season
yeah.
1, episode 6 was the Bleeding Comes Murphy one. And
Oh,
that one just
the lost episode.
Yeah. Did I mention that they're lost episodes? Actually, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Kegs.
Hello.
Hello.
Mr. Kegs.
I'm here. I'm cropped.
Hello, I am Mr. Kegs.
How many times have we said that joke?
Every time.
Without, like, at least almost every single episode.
Yeah.
You got it. What do we have in store for the people this week, Matt?
We have.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's there to a degree.
Good.
Just in a
good.
different context.
I like it.
Oh, God.
Season 3, episode 10. Season 11, episode 22, which signifies the final episode of that season. And to start off, Shitsville, season 22, episode 1.
Yes. Help.
Yeah, we will get there.
Like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
Hey, your love tester's busted. I want my nickel back.
Hey, buddy, have one on the house.
Hey, this drink is delicious, and my phlegm feels looser. What do you call it?
Well, it's called a flaming...
Mo, it's called a flaming Mo. That's right, a flaming Mo. My name is Mo and I invented it. That's why it's called a flaming Mo. What? What are you looking at, Homer? It's a flaming Mo. I'm Mo.
All right. Start us off with season 3, episode technically 11 because of the Michael Jackson episode.
No, this is actually episode 10.
Huh? Is it?
Yeah, because I thought it was episode 9. It's episode 10.
Wait, what? Hang on. Help! Now I gotta look this up. Have I been numbering everything wrong for weeks? I thought I did that right, but maybe I didn't. Let's find out.
You're looking at the synopsis guy right here.
Season 3.
Medium brown.
Oh, you are right.
Thank you, Ned.
How the fuck? How did I get so far ahead? All right, yeah, 10. You are right. Okay. Moving on.
Hear it.
Season 3, episode 10, titled Flaming MOES. Synopsis reads, one night at Moe's Tavern, Homer tells Moe Sislak of a secret alcoholic cocktail made with cough syrup and fire that he calls Flaming Homer. When Moe tries Homer's recipe in the bar, he finds it boosts his business and patronage, so Moe steals the recipe from Homer. Later, Moe is about to sell the recipe for $1 million, but Homer comes out and divulges the secret ingredient, only to find out that Moe is planning to split the million with him.
Does he actually tell him that?
No.
No.
It's sort of just implied, I guess.
I suppose.
No, it's the
or implode.
like the girl that he like hires. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, Homer's your friend. You should split it with him. He never actually tells Homer that he's going to do that.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. What's her name? Colleen or something? Colette.
Colette. Yeah. She calls him Morris.
Yeah. After they've slept together.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right. You got 3 quotes or?
I've only got one apparently.
No. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll start us off then.
Yep.
Once again, I need to start writing fucking context for these. So it's like early on in the episode when Lisa's having like a slumber party at home. And
Yep.
Bart's being harassed by his fucking sister's friends.
Yep.
They jinx him, so he can't say his name. He runs into like the living room with Homer and he's trying to get Homer to say his name, and he's just saying every iteration of the word boy that he possibly
What is
could.
it, my son?
The last one's my favorite. It's like, say your name. Why would I do that, my lad?
Because I'm jinxed, damn it.
Just do it.
What'd you do that for? You spoke when you were jinxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool scene. All right. Context-wise for this one, this is after Homer gets his recipe stolen by Mo, and then Mo has like all the Flaming Moe's merchandise on display in the tavern, and then Homer says, "If there was any justice, my face would be on a bunch of crappy merchandise." I just said the ironing is delicious.
Right. I didn't even think about that in the moment. I was like, oh, right, his face is on a bunch of crappy merchandise.
Yes. Maybe
Everywhere.
probably one of the most identifiable characters in the world.
The crappiest.
Yeah. I even get like gifts in Pokemon Go sometimes of like shitty murals in Mexico of like a Homer Simpson.
What?
Yeah. I'll show you sometime. I've saved the postcard, so
And we never did.
it is there.
Thanks.
But it's also like early 90s, like Fox with the branding of The Simpsons, they just fucking slapped it on everything, bro.
Yeah.
They did like a Christmas album, t-shirts, figures, like...
Dude, like you have no idea like how pertinent that statement itself is.
Oh, yeah,
It's so fucking like I don't want to get into it like straight away, but just like the timing of the episodes this week, crazy.
Oh, I know the season 11 episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great one. I think
Yeah.
it's a fucking classic.
Fantastic. Like we're getting too far ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway, my second quote. So like right early on when Homer is like
Right early on.
There'll be a right early on place round here with him gone.
That's true.
So like Homer's like trying to explain. Oh no! Just before he actually like explains the process of making the flaming Homer, like Moe's saying like he's run out of beer, and then he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I went to bartending school. Like I can, whip up a couple of other drinks." And he pulls up a chart and he goes, "Gin and tonic? Do they mix?"
Yeah, I find that quite good too.
Such a good fucking joke.
I think there was one other that I'm just thinking of now is when like Aerosmith's like sitting in the bar drinking Flaming Moe's as well, and Moe sort of puts them on the spot to come up and play, and then they're like, "Nah." He's like, "I'll give you free pickled eggs." Oh, yeah, sure.
Come on, fellas, free pickled eggs. Oh yeah.
I read something about that when Aerosmith were recording this episode. It was meant to be like free beers for everyone, but they didn't want to sort of have that attached to them, that it's like a drinking stigma, I guess.
Yeah.
And they wanted it changed to something odd.
I think it's funnier.
Yeah,
it's way
much better.
It's way funnier. It's just, oh yeah, free pickled eggs.
It's funny reading like the production of the earlier episodes compared to the later episodes, because like all the ideas that didn't quite make the cut will make the cut in season 22 because they just don't try and think of something better.
They don't filter through ideas.
No, there's like there wouldn't be any deleted scenes in those newer episodes. They're just like, well, looks good to me. Poochie
like-
okay with everyone?
I was about to bring that up. I was like, the nonsensical fucking is Poochie okay with it? No, is nonsensical crap okay with everyone? Yeah, I don't see why not. All right, my third quote. So, I think it's that scene. I don't know. I think it might be actually. It's related to the first quote that you had, like where Homer's turning around talking about the crappy merchandise. He's trying to get like Moe's attention or trying to have a conversation with him, and there's fucking heaps of people just like getting Flamin' Moe's, and there's some random dude at the end of the bar. He's like, "Man, I hate this joint, but I love this drink." And somebody else before that comments on like how shitty the bar is. It's like, this place fucking sucks.
Yeah. What did it make me think of? Maybe like the scene where Milhouse and Bart get that super squishy and Barney comes into the fray and he's like, "I don't know where your magic pixies came from, but I sure do like your pixie drink." That's what that reminded me of. I've got two scenes that I quite enjoyed.
So do I.
All right, I'll start. So it's the initial scene with the slumber party at home, and Homer and Bart are downstairs in the living room and the girls are all upstairs. But when the camera sort of pans from below up to her room. It's just lined with asbestos and lead.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just so good. And I love that that's like a running gag of whenever sort of the camera pans up, they look in between the layers of wherever they are.
Yeah, they do that quite a lot. And like even in the Simpsons house itself, there's several like different iterations of that. There's times where like it'll pan up. Yeah, but there'll be like a skeleton or something in the floorboards.
Yeah. I thought that was a really good one though, like asbestos and lead.
I wonder if it's the first time we've seen that too.
Asbestos.
Not
More
asbestos.
More asbestos. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've seen like the sort of split level between the house before. Maybe
Or
that's
just that, like, because, yeah, that panning thing is a running joke. I wonder if that's the first time we've seen it.
It's the first time I've picked up on it.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a running thing in like animated, like American animated cartoons. Like
Yeah.
Looney Tunes have definitely done it. Old Disney cartoons would have definitely done it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But it's also just like, it was such a like joke that I'd never noticed it before. I've seen this episode fucking at least 100 times in my lifetime. And I've never noticed that joke before watching it like for this week's episode.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck, it's like such a, and you miss it joke, and it's so good.
100%.
Yeah. Perfectly weighted.
Oh yeah.
Everything about it.
They could have added more and it wouldn't have like struck as good.
Wouldn't have had the same effect because you would have been trying to like compute too many things at once, whereas it's just too
You know both of those things are really bad for you.
are terrible and should not be in a house. All right, so scenes and moments. One that's not as important, but first appearance of Mayor Quimby.
Finally.
Yeah. About damn time.
I was waiting for him.
No, it doesn't.
I can't even remember what he says because I've just got written first appearance of Quimby.
I think they were like maybe declaring the day Flaming Mo Day.
They were declaring the day Flaming Mo's Day, and one of his security
Isn't this
guards.
already Veterans Day?
It can be two things.
Yeah. There's heaps of different iterations of that too. Like they're throwing like a random town party per se, and then they'll declare that day whatever it is. Like Snow Day comes to mind, Whacking Day.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like annual traditions that
Did you bring the pre-wax snakes?
beautiful.
Fuck, I can't wait for that episode.
420. That's the
I'm going to
episode.
podcast slow or fast.
Whack. It's one of Grace's favorites.
Probably one of the best Marge lines. It's just a bunch of noises.
Oh, I got a pair of socks from Grace's sister the other day, and it's literally just Marge, and then the top is like a blue fluffy material.
Oh, Matt.
They look sick.
That's so good.
All right, what's your second scene?
So did you already say yours?
Yes.
May Quimby?
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
clip something in there.
Got it. Play with some of the other buttons, Kegs.
Welcome to
That's a good one. I like that one.
All right, my next scene is Bart taking the flaming Homer to show and tell at school, and Nelson already knowing who Mo is. He's like, your dad didn't invent that, Mo the bartender did. It's like, why does a 10-year-old know who Mo is?
Because his parents are alcoholics.
He's only got one parent.
At this point in time, it
afford to
hasn't
drink
been
out.
established that he doesn't have a dad. They haven't expanded his character enough to be like, we need to make this
Yeah.
like
maybe
a
not.
child of a single parent kind of thing.
Is it the season 11 episode
To
this
be
week?
honest, if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, his whole dad not being there doesn't really become a thing until much later in the series. Think about the football episode
Yeah.
right at the end of that when he's like, it's not, maybe it's not at the end. It's like halfway through. His dad turns up on a Harley.
Yeah.
He's, come on, son, I'm taking you to Hooters. I don't want to bother mom at work.
Yeah. Yeah, there's never really like a continuity of where the mum works or what she does or how long the dad's been gone for.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
right.
probably a season 20 whatever episode, and there's like a full backstory about
I
it.
actually think now that you mention it, there is an episode in the 20s where his dad like comes back. That'd be me during the episode.
The second half of this thing that I have written is Krabappel saying, take those to the teacher's lounge. You can have what's left at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I thought that was quite good.
All right. my second scene is just that, just the entirety of the scene, like that you were speaking about before, where Aerosmith get up and like play that like first song against their own wishes at the start. But the whole thing is just a fucking fever dream. It's like the stripper from season 1 is dancing with fucking
Kashmir.
yeah. Who's she dancing with on a table? Is it Apu or somebody else?
Yeah, Sapu, I think, and like
Foreshadowing.
both Flanders and Maud are sitting behind them as well.
Foreshadowing.
I didn't
because
even notice
doesn't
that.
he
Yeah.
end up? Oh no, he cheats on Manjula with like the. Oh no, he like there's instances in like the next couple of seasons where he's like shown to be in like a semi-relationship with that stripper
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
before he has his arranged marriage. So yeah, foreshadowing there. But yeah, like the Flanders are at the bar and they're like sitting on that table
Devout
behind him,
Christians.
obviously having a good time. And it's like, yeah, you guys are devout Christians. Why the fuck are you at a dingy fucking dive bar?
I want a virgin flaming Mo.
And then Lenny's hair just catches on fire. Carl
that
just
was
does
great.
not react.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, the whole thing is just, it's just like 30 or 40 seconds and you're just like, whoa, what the fuck? It's just like sensory overload for a little bit.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that can come later. I wrote down a couple of like highly memed moments for this
Yeah.
episode in particular.
Because they've sort of started popping up.
Yeah, and it's like people probably wouldn't attribute it to season 3 episodes either, like the bits that have come up. So when Patty and Selma are like showing the photos from one of their trips, and like Patty's sitting in like a tube with her legs out, and they're just very, very hairy.
Yeah.
That's like a massively memed thing I've seen, and people get tattoos of that and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. And then what was the other one?
So it's I think Marge is in bed saying to Homer something about like just being happy for Mo and his success. He's like, "Ooh, look at me! I'm making people happy."
That's like
I'm a magical man from Happy Land.
it's like one of the most memed like frames from the show.
Yeah,
Easily.
Yeah.
It's like up there with steamed hams.
Yeah.
I've seen it a lot.
yeah. In case you couldn't tell, I was being sarcastic.
And it wouldn't be as
Well done.
popular as it is if it wasn't for Billie Eilish. I saw that so much when that fucking Bad Guy song came out
Really?
because it's got that bit before the chorus where she says "duh."
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
literally every video was just like 10 seconds of the song, Marge, rest of the song. Every video, cheap views.
Right.
That's pretty funny.
We
though.
never try and do that. Here at No Kids 3 Money.
The viewers.
Oh, I see.
I've got like one cultural reference and then my final thoughts. Have you got anything else? I mean, apart from reviews.
Yeah, I've got one cultural reference, or a couple there, and then just another mini segment of words you can't hear right anymore.
Oh, yep. Well, obviously, like the Cheers theme song
Yeah,
comes into it at some, and it's like amalgamated to be about Mo.
yeah.
I've never watched the show, but I knew that's what it was from.
Yeah.
Are you surprised?
I thought it was
I thought it was just movies you didn't watch. I didn't think it was literally everything else.
I've seen like 5 things, but I know about everything else.
yeah.
That's the most irritating part,
You watch The Simpsons and Game of Thrones.
pretty much.
Lots of prostitutes in there. Yeah, I thought that the Cheers theme song parody was really well done. Like, even just like the visual element to it as well as the song itself was changed quite well.
Yeah, and I think that's also like part of the intro. It's got that like, what's the style
Like a
of
sketchbook.
cross hatching? Yeah, cross hatching. Yeah, that
Yeah,
like style
yeah.
of animation or
I
like
think
drawing.
it's meant to just look exactly like the Cheers
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it does a great job. And it's like such a good throwaway, like, again,
Mm.
and it's over kind of joke.
And Colette's whole storyline is based off of Diane, who is a character in Cheers,
Oh, fuck, that's so
who
good.
like
Oh, okay.
comes into the fray and like is I assume a waitress of some sort, and then leaves to pursue a movie career. So it's sort of like based more than just that part of the Cheers theme song
Right.
in the episode. And then the Phantom of the Opera being referenced when Homer's in the rafters at MOES.
Oh, right. Yeah, I knew that was a reference to something, but I couldn't figure out what the fuck it was. I was like, this is something. I just don't know.
It's a reference.
And then, yeah, the words you can't hear right anymore is just mo. Mo. Mo.
Mo.
You promised me more money.
I mo.
Yeah. And then that was like another cool scene now that I think about it, is like he goes outside because he sort of thinks he's going insane and then sees Mo everywhere. Like everyone is Mo.
Not just everyone, everything. He collapses on the fucking, like in the park, and literally every flower has the face of Mo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Homer. What you doing?
Where'd you go, my little pumpkin eater?
Where'd you go, my little pumpkin eater?
It gets worse.
I swear it gets like more and more distorted every time we play it.
Pretty much. Eventually, it's just going to be static noise.
All right, ready for some reviews?
I guess.
If it isn't anything but glowing for this episode.
I haven't read them. I just copied and pasted. So here we go.
Come on,
DVD
Colin.
movie guides. Colin wrote, from Lisa's slumber party at the opening through the Cheers spoof at MOES, this episode's another real winner. Homer gets some of his all-time best lines, including a great run where he mocks Marge's attempts to have him accept his fate. We even find a great twist on Bart's prank phone calls when he asks for huge ass. All in all, Flaming provides a terrific show. Completely forgot about the huge ass scene.
Oh, it's fucking great.
I'm huge ass. That's another highly memed thing too.
And interesting that they like chose to
look next time.
Yeah, subvert, like, because they'd only done like, however many episodes. Maybe like if you say that every second episode had a crank call.
Yeah.
It was interesting that they'd like subverted it like so early on in the series.
Well, they've done like nearly 50 episodes at this point. Although season 1 was quite short, so maybe like 40 something.
I also think like this like batch of writers for the show was so like switched on and with it, so they're like, okay, this is like.
Then they changed what it was.
Like they just like they could change up their formula as much as they wanted, and like they realized when something was like getting a little bit stale, so like, okay, we'll just like throw a wrench in the works and make it essentially the failed crank call is like anti-humor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like funny because
it happen.
Yeah, it's funny because it's not funny.
Yeah.
You know?
It's the kind I like.
All right, there's one more.
Hear it.
It was bound to happen. Okay. In 2006, IGN named Flaming MOES. What have I done? Kegs is choking on his own rage.
Hear it.
The blue button strikes again.
Oh,
Oh, fucking hell.
actually fucked me up. Holy shit.
Can't handle the racism.
Oh no.
I was going to say something really bad.
Want to cut around it? It's 24 minutes on the recording.
No, it's
Definitely leaving that in.
okay. IGN named Flaming MOES the best episode of the 3rd season. They wrote, this episode has tons of standout moments, from the appearance by Aerosmith, the first time a musical act of that caliber appeared as themselves on the series, a funny payoff for all Bart's prank calls to MOES when a man named Hugh Jass actually does turn out to be a customer, a deftly done Cheers parody at the height of MOES' success, and Homer turning into a Phantom of the Opera type lunatic.
Okay. I mean, I didn't expect anybody to give a negative review of this episode.
No.
Like, it is, probably one of, if not the best of this season.
Yeah.
It's probably easily in like the top 10 episodes of all time.
I
In
would
my
say
in
so.
my opinion, it's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, you sort of like get one of your first glimpses of Mo being an absolute scuzzbag
Yeah.
and just plays into it and fucks over his friends to do it, which he does multiple more times in the series.
Yeah, he does too, doesn't he?
But it's got some just great quotes. The writing is super sharp. There isn't like a dull moment in it at all.
No.
It probably is the best episode of season 3 as well.
And to have like a figure specifically made for that episode tells a lot too.
It's just iconic as well. Everybody remembers that episode.
And the can of drink, like it was actually a product you could buy.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm going to drink the fuck out of that, dude.
You're going to get that fucking gigantism.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it Ken Griffey Jr.?
Ken Griffey with his immensely swollen head. I'm talking baseball.
All right. My final thoughts.
Yep.
Considering we ended on a terrible Mo episode last time, it was nice to get one of the best following it. Like I said last week, we're truly moving into the golden years here with several moments from this episode being like long-running memes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. I already said my thoughts, and I think it's one of the best episodes of the entire show.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see, like, once we've done all of this and put everything in sort of like the grand scheme of it.
That's going to be like a cool way to look back on it. Like after watching 30 seasons.
You pick a top 10.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard.
Because you have like a more accurate, maybe it actually...
Even like Lisa's Pony wouldn't have like been on my radar until recently, and that was such a good episode.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah,
I
it is.
probably like that more than Flaming Moe's, to be honest.
It is pretty fucking hard now that you think about it. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. Anyway, moving on.
Yep.
Simpsons Boogie, Lovely to Love Your Lovin', and Simpsons Christmas Boogie went mega platinum and swept the Grammys.
Right, and the award for Best Hardcore Thrash Metal goes to... Simpsons Christmas Boogie?
Season 11, episode 22.
You got it. Titled Behind the Laughter. Synopsis reads...
Which is also the final episode of season 11.
It is. In a parody of VH1's Behind the Music, viewers take an inside look at The Simpsons and the family's rise to fame. As it grows, Homer becomes addicted to prescription drugs, Marge wastes their money, and Bart is sent to rehab. The family's issues cause them to split apart. The series is put on hiatus, and each family member pursues solo projects. When they are tricked into appearing together at a fake award show, they reconcile and resume the series.
Yes.
This one was sort of just a lot of rehashed memories. So
I feel like I'm going to start with my final thoughts of this one because in my head it's the best way to explain it.
Yeah.
This episode was nicely placed. It's hard to give thoughts like I usually do, as it's not a regular episode as such, but they still do have elements of their regular storytelling in a segmented way while giving the characters different flavors. It's like they really like picked a couple of like you mentioned in the synopsis there, where like Bart going to rehab, Marge losing all the family's money, Homer having a like drug problem or whatever the fuck it was. They like sort of take all these like things and attribute them to the characters where it's not usually attributed to them, but still have this nice storytelling arc throughout the entire thing while making it a completely different style episode.
Yeah. And like they show at one point where they're like trying to film the family itself doing like a random thing a family would do, and then between the cut, that's when Homer's strangling Bart.
Yeah.
Which then turns into the show.
And they say, yeah, it's funny. And it's kind of like, it's interesting to see because it's like, that's probably how reality TV did work back in the day.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of stuff like that.
Just use everything in between.
Exactly.
The actual meat.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of reality is too. Like all the shit is just superficial and cut how they think the audience is going to react to it more so than actually putting the people that are there in real life in a good light.
Yeah.
Just like cause controversy, which makes it an interesting watch.
Oh, it's completely different now to what it was back in the day. Like it used to, like reality TV, for lack of a better explanation, like the Osbournes would be like one of the best like ways to look at it kind of thing. Cause they literally just like,
it was just their life.
It was just their life. Yeah. Like they didn't like, I don't feel like any of that was, it couldn't be scripted. None of it could be scripted.
Yeah, probably not.
It's fucking, like, it's one of my favorite scenes of anything of all time. Ozzy's trying to start a fucking fire on the beach for Sharon. And the tide's coming in. And every time the waves come up and lap the back of the logs, he just turns around and goes, "Fuck off."
Yeah.
It's so
Simple and effective.
fucking good. But it's like, that's not scripted. That's just him getting angry at the ocean for doing what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. Literally can't stop it.
Yeah.
I've got one quote.
I got 3. I'll start us off
Go
again.
ahead. Why'd you do that, my lad?
I can't remember exactly what Marge said before. She said something about like her and Homer's like chemistry like really starting to blossom on screen, and it cuts to Homer and he's like, every day I thought about firing Marge, shake things up.
Yeah, that was good. All right, my one is, I think it's a Mo line. He says, Homer was spending more money than a teenage Arab. He bought me a Rolex and these cashmere jeans. Feel kind of guilty about trying to sleep with his wife. So when do we start filming? Oh.
Yeah. Which is perfect for what you like said before. Like Mo is like at his heart just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like will happily take gifts from his friend while he tries to fuck his wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, let's like characterize him and give him like a love interest arc and make him a sad sap. And
Yeah, let him enjoy.
At loves rooting, Kings loves hammered. Everyone's scared when Ned slanders. Not me. Everyone beware of Ned's slanders. It's like, imagine if they tried to give Quagmire character depth.
Oh,
Like,
just awful.
it's like you establish him as a piece of shit. Just keep it that way.
Yeah.
Introduce somebody else as part of Homer's friend group that is like normal or whatever. Like, you get what I mean? Like, you don't need to like change this character who was perfect into something that is just what it is now.
Yeah.
Every Mo episode that you get post season 15 or whatever.
Yeah.
Once again, need to write context before this because the line is just fucking. Oh, it's like just before they're about to like cut to one of their ad breaks.
Yeah.
It just cuts to over and it's like, let me be clear. I thought the cop was a prostitute. So like just sort of feeding back into like my final thoughts thing from earlier. It's like it's completely something that Homer would say, but if you're looking at like the actual language used, it's like just sort of aggrandized for this episode format that they're using.
Like it's a bit more harsh,
Yes,
for sure.
but it still hits like so perfect. And like back in the day, like if you like saw this the first time it aired, it would have been like such a fucking. There's such a difference in between, like, as even though I said like they still have those like storytelling elements that they keep to in that arc, and like obviously still like tell a story within the episode. It would have just been such a departure from like what you're regularly used to seeing,
Because it is a full-on parody of something else. Like
Yeah.
it's not wrapping it with a Simpsons coat of paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fully just like a behind the music rip-off
Yeah.
with the
If you
Simpsons.
didn't
Yes.
know what behind the music was, you'd be like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, you'd have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, kids watching it these days would have no idea. They wouldn't know what VH1 is either.
No.
I think this episode's fucking funny as. I think it's so good. And it's like the perfect way to do like a fucking like a Eclipse episode.
Self-referential.
Yeah.
This is where we've gotten to so far.
Yeah. And as like a cap for season 11, I think it's a great way to like go out,
Mm.
in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a very good way to like finish it up. I got one more quote.
Mm-hmm.
It's so out of context, but it's like my favorite quote of the episode.
Go.
It's like right at the end, just when they're about to like, obviously, like they're showing what they've got next week on Behind the Music, and they've got a Huckleberry Hound sitting on a fucking bench.
Yeah.
I was so gay, but I couldn't tell anyone.
Yeah. You said that quote like before the episode even.
Yeah, as soon as it came up, I was just like, fuck yes. But my bigger point that I wanted to make, and like I'll just skip my scenes here for now and go to my through line because I already did bring him up, it's getting way too fucking coincidental with this shit. This is one of the only episodes in The Simpsons that Ozzy Osbourne appears in. He doesn't voice himself or anything, but he is like characterized and it's him on fucking screen, and he died this week.
Yeah. And he was giving out the award for the like heaviest thrash metal album, and The Simpsons won it.
Simpsons Christmas Boogie.
Yeah.
And he bites the head off the fucking Grammy and it starts bleeding.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
Yeah, but just like timing wise, that is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Like, how did this come up right now?
Exactly. We didn't plan it.
No, not even in the slightest. We didn't kill Ozzy Osbourne.
No.
God, I hope you didn't.
Oh, did we? Tune in next week.
I've got
in prison.
Have you got any scenes or anything?
Yeah, I've got one. So like the Willie Nelson scene. I think he's like in his trailer or whatever, like driving to a gig, and there's like robot arms braiding his hair, and
yeah,
gets jumbled up in that. And I think he calls Dr. Hibbert Kegmaster Julius.
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
Just like a couple of little snippets just from a character that was like obviously voiced by himself, but just a random person to bring into the show.
Yeah, because did he have anything to do with like that behind the music show at large, or
he's probably on it at some point?
You would assume.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I assume it's like the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought there wasn't many other scenes that were like original to this episode. They were all sort of like just moments that have happened.
yeah, you're right. It was essentially just like a big clip show.
Mm.
So yeah, that was one of like the only like original parts.
Yeah. That's probably why it stood out to me more than anything else. That was all I got for scenes. Did you get any?
No.
Okay. Any cultural references?
Apart from Ozzy Osbourne, no.
Okay. I got one from, I think it's when Bart does his solo project and it sort of shoots outside the studio or whatever, and there's like girls screaming to Twist and Shout, which was like a reference to Beatlemania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they all get like hit with the hoses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was quite good actually. What did the door say?
Psych ward.
Psych ward.
Yeah.
And they just fucking blast them with the fire hose.
So I don't know what the implication is there. Are they trying to break into the psych? Oh, they're trying to break into the psych ward to see Bart.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Did
One of the Beatles end up in a psych ward?
I don't think so.
I'm going to put this right here.
Right on the fridge.
refrigerator.
Everyone can see it. Yay!
Another mini segment, noises you can't forget anymore. It's Bart when he's in the parachute pants. That's
Yeah.
like, I think that was used on like Fox 8 Super Saturday when we were growing up. So
Yeah, it was used on one of the ads, but it just like it, without even being triggered, it just pops into my mind.
Yeah.
Like nearly weekly.
yeah,
It's like, what the fuck? Why?
yeah. There's a few like tunes or whistles like that do get stuck, like Bender's.
I was
one.
about to say, yeah, the Bender whistle. Yep.
That one. Always think of that.
Trying to think of others now, but nothing's springing to memory. Need triggers.
Help!
I said triggers. Triggers.
Hey.
Hey.
Uh,
Still haven't pressed the other two yet. Well, wait.
We're going to keep those as a surprise.
I can't even remember what they are anymore.
That's good. I got 2 through lines.
Okay.
Apparently. So Simpsons merchandise being mentioned a lot and Simpsons. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, there must have been a few things that came up
Just
during
goes
this.
on like this.
Because like Homer mentions like the crappy merchandise thing in season 3,
Yeah.
and then in this episode, it's like they mention
Oh.
like how rich they get off like selling shit merchandise and
Yes.
making the album, and
I know what this thing is now. So mentioned a lot, and Simpsons gin. So like,
Oh, yeah.
it often starts pouring gin, and Mo mentions what the fuck's a gin and tonic essentially in the Flaming Moe's episode.
That's right, yeah.
And then the prehistoric algorithm of the Nielsen rating boxes. I never knew what the Nielsen rating was. I thought it was just sort of like a census type thing where they get all this information from people watching TV, which you basically explained that to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't know the Nielsen box was a thing that was like attached to people's TVs, I assume.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, so they just like selected families back in the day and would give these boxes out, and yeah,
It's like Gogglebox.
essentially, yeah, and it just monitored every minute that you were viewing something on TV, and then that information, somebody would come and collect the memory card. Yeah, somebody would come and collect the memory card and take it back, and that's how they would form their algorithms back in the day.
Interesting.
Well, who would have thought that somebody coming into your house and literally installing something would be less invasive
Yeah.
than how it works
yeah,
now?
Instagram.
yeah, you're right. Now you can't even think around your phone. It's just like, oh, you thought. Here it is.
Yeah.
You've never voiced this opinion to anyone, but we know about it. That's creepy.
Yeah. I've only got reviews left. You got anything else?
No.
Where's Colin Jacobson?
Yeah, where is he? Come
I
on.
wasn't here for this one.
Oh, where's Robert Canning?
Also not here. I think this is just like a couple of real quick ones. So the episode was ranked as the fourth best The Simpsons episode by Ask Men. In 2012, Johnny D of The Guardian listed the episode as one of his 5 favorite episodes in the history of The Simpsons, noting The Simpsons is good at self-parody. The Simpsons writing staff voted this in their list of top 15 Simpsons episode, becoming the newest episode in the list. Screen Rant called it the best episode of the 11th season. I disagree.
I heavily disagree with that. Like, it's a good episode. Most of the episodes in season 11 are, but it is by no means the best episode of season 11. Or to fit into somebody's top 5 of all time. Like, that's fucking...
That's crazy.
That is insane.
I think it's a strong episode, but it's not...
But compare it to some of the other episodes we've had in season 11. Like, some of them have been fucking great.
I'd even rank like the season 20 episode where Javier Bardem's character had that cameo was better than that episode, for me anyway.
Yeah, I could, like...
Probably make my, like, top 20.
I don't agree, but I could see the argument.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Like, yeah, that's... I don't know, maybe we're really sort of starting to tip over into that category of... Or not category. Like, maybe this is really like that slipping point of where all the reviewers just started not really doing their fucking jobs.
Yeah.
But I also think this is like one of the jumping off points that like people talk about online for The Simpsons, where it starts declining in quality.
Yeah.
And I feel like you probably could have ended the show on this episode and it would have been like a satisfying like finale. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I feel like it's like it'd be like it's just like a weird episode to wrap up the whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My idea is still the best.
Is your idea the best?
Not that one. Yes, it is. They make another movie because, like, I can't remember the exact name for the universe, but it's like there's a term that is used for the way the Simpsons universe works in the sense that everything moves around them, but none of them age, kind of thing. It's like they're stuck in time to a degree.
Yeah.
The show's been going for 30-something years. You age every character 30-something years for one, like that last movie or whatever it is, and like just sort of like you can make whatever fucking concept you want about it, but that's the base concept of like they all get aged to what they should be after the show's run.
Yeah.
Figure out that it's not going back and just sort of learn to live with it and accept it and move off into the sunset.
Yeah. I'd be happy with that.
They wouldn't do that. They put Sabrina Carpenter in there.
Exactly.
Well, we've got 3 more seasons of Simpsons until it's like could potentially end. Like,
Yeah.
we're greenlit through season 40.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
It's never going to end, bro.
It has to end, man.
Disney owns it. They're just going to keep.
And that's the thing as well. It's like it's gotten to the point that like there would be enough recordings of like Dan Castellaneta. If he died tomorrow, they could still make another 3 seasons of The Simpsons.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it's do it like the way the South Park guys did and just chop it up.
That would be so good.
Did you see something about that the other day?
Yeah, they released a new episode.
No. His son came out. Isaac Hayes' son came out and like said something to the effect of like it was never like my dad that actually chose to leave the show. It was the church. So he was a Scientologist.
Yeah.
That's why they like.
Okay.
That's why he left the show and they did that chef episode. But apparently he was too sick at the time to actually like communicate with anybody. So a spokesperson from the church said to South Park, "Oh, he's not on the show anymore."
Wow.
And the creators took that and went, "Oh fuck, Isaac Hayes hates us. Let's just rip on him."
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
then he died.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Interesting.
He died not long after it because he was very sick.
That episode is so fucking funny.
Oh,
though.
it's fucking hilarious.
Did you see the new episode or like the clip from the new episode that came out yesterday?
No.
Oh my god, bro, it's so fucking good. It's they're like ripping on Trump, but his character is just Saddam Hussein from the movie.
Oh fuck.
It's so funny.
Yes.
I got to get back into watching South Park. Is it on like Paramount or something?
Yeah, it's on Paramount.
Okay.
They just
I might have to pay for my first streaming service.
they just like settled the deal with Paramount because they were in like a lawsuit with them and like HBO for years.
Yep.
And they got like $1.5 billion.
South Park did.
Yeah.
I mean, they deserve it, man.
Yeah.
If anybody's been consistent for fucking 30 years, it's those guys.
Yeah. Play on.
Yeah.
100%.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's it for me.
No! Goodbye, Lisa. I'll miss you a lot. Then a little, then not too much.
This one will be relatively short. So.
It will be. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to laugh? We're done.
I like how there's two different ones now and they both start with hey.
Season 22, Episode 1, Elementary School Musical. Synopsis reads, Homer and Bart accompany Krusty to pick up the Nobel Peace Prize at The Hague. However, it is a ruse so that Krusty could be tried by the International Court of Justice for his deplorable public behavior. Homer and Bart find evidence that one of Krusty's acts indirectly led to release Nelson Mandela from prison, and he is exonerated. Meanwhile, Marge sends Lisa to a performing arts camp for a week. When Marge takes her home at the end of the week, Lisa has trouble readjusting to normal life and looks for a chance to experience her newly awakened creative side. She runs away from home and seeks the camp counselors at their home, which is a slum. They encourage her to return to her family and think about trying to make an artistic name for herself when she is older.
Ed, I like your hustle. That's why it was so hard to cut you.
I've got 2 quotes.
What the fuck do you have 2 quotes for this episode?
Because they were all right.
I suppose.
The episode itself was... but I like certain bits of the... And that's why it was so hard to... What are they? Help!
It just keeps going.
That's the quote. Okay. So the context is Lisa's upset she doesn't get to go on any fun trips. This is when like they're waving Homer and Bart off on another plane trip somewhere.
Yep.
And then the sarcastic guy walks past and says, "Would half a bottle of confiscated water cheer you up?" No. Oh, well, ain't she a little princess?
Yeah.
I thought that was just like quite good, a slip in and slip out type joke.
Yeah.
You said you got no quotes?
No, I got 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, why'd you say, how the fuck do you have 2 quotes?
Because you had 1 for the good episodes.
Yeah, because they're so good. That's why it was so hard to quote them.
Right at the start of the episode when they're watching like the TV, like Lisa's got all her like geek friends around and they're watching the broadcast for the Nobel Peace Prize. And yeah, the dude like literally just says like, "Oh, and now the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize." And Homer's like, "The Nobel Peace Prize? I'd kill for that."
Was this the one where like Woody Allen wins everything, or was that the season 11 episode?
That was the season 11 episode.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He drops all these things.
They blatantly made of plastic when he drops them on the ground.
Yeah. I think this was a quote by one of the Flight of the Conchords guys. Goodbye, Lisa. I'll miss you a lot. Then a little. Then not at all.
It was one of the like other just like campers that she was there with, because that's also my second quote.
Okay.
But it was fucking great.
Yeah. It's just like what actually happens in real life.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Eventually you just forget.
Yeah. And how?
Then you see him, you're like, the cunt's still alive?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like what you guys are saying out there.
Oh,
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hom.
He would be the kind of cunt that would listen to this too, like religiously.
He's Boardman.
I was about to say he's Boardman.
Fuck. Wonder if that guy still listens.
Boardman.
There's no way.
He might.
He probably had to move states.
I haven't looked at the
Check the
Acast thing for ages.
Check the analytics.
Yeah.
See if he's still there.
Yeah, I wonder.
Sure he is. Maybe he's just like tried to communicate with us some other weird way.
Maybe he like actually died at the start of the show's run, and it's just like the fucking leftover cats in his apartment just walking around and accidentally clicking on shit and downloading it every week.
Yeah. Our best listener.
Feasted on his corpse.
I've got no scenes written down.
I got nothing else other than my final thoughts.
Yeah, I've got a couple of cultural references. So, like the Beach Boys.
Yep.
I can't remember what the context was. Was that the song, the Good Vibrations?
Yes.
Yeah. Which I couldn't remember as anything but the Good Guys song.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, the Flight of the Conchords being in there. I feel like they could have been used a lot better because like their accents are so just different from anything in The Simpsons. They just sort of got fed crappy lines, I guess. Some of their songs were okay that they sort of sung in it, but
that's just their humor.
yeah, okay. I haven't listened to them much. So.
Neither have I, but I know enough about them that it's like, okay, that's like what their show is like.
Yeah. And when I think they brought out the blinged out Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was quite funny.
Another Stephen Hawking reference.
Yeah, voiced by himself as well.
Yes.
And then Ethan and Kurt have a map of Middle Earth on the wall of their apartment.
Oh.
Mm.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Knew you'd like it.
That would make sense. Yep. New Zealand. Yep.
Yep.
That makes sense.
I've got one sign gag as well, which was pretty funny. I think Marge and Lisa are driving home from camp and they go past like a Springfield 279 miles away, voted most monotonous highway in America.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of those. I remember driving from like Vegas to San Diego. It was just one straight road and it was all just desert.
Yeah, I actually saw that road the other day. It's like one of the
longest highways.
On the like longest straightest stretches of road like on the planet.
Yeah, it took like 8 hours.
Fuck.
And everything was just monotonous. It was bizarre.
Oh, perfect time to chuck your car in cruise control and just
yeah,
hopefully not roll
San
off and
Diego,
die.
Please.
Yeah.
This was the time that Ashes of the Wake and the M&M show came out, and I had a Discman in the back seat. And I bought the M&M show, Mitch bought Ashes of the Wake, but I listened to the M&M show just on repeat for that whole 8 hours.
Fuck.
Yeah. It was great.
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Do you want to do some reviews before I do my final thoughts and we'll get out of here?
Yep. This is a longie. Emily Vanderwerf of the AV Club gave the episode a C+ grade. Although she expressed satisfaction towards many aspects of the episode, such as the character development of Lisa, Vanderwerf criticized the songs performed in the episode. In response to the appearance of Jermaine Clement and Brett McKenzie of the Flight of the Conchords, she stated, "I have no idea if the writers wrote new songs for the two guys in Flight of the Conchords to sing, but the songs they sang were pretty weak." Similarly, Vanderwerf was critical of the guest appearances of Michelle, Riley, and Monteith, and stated, "Bringing in the Glee kids to sing a take on Good Vibrations, that was, frankly, awful."
Oh, that's who that was. That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You called the fucking episode Elementary School Musical, obviously a reference to High School Musical.
And
just bite the fucking bullet and pay Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens to come in and fucking sing.
Yeah.
Don't get the fuckwits from Glee to do it.
Didn't a lot of them like either kill each other or die by suicide?
So there's like a bit of like, it's almost like a curse amongst that cast where like,
it's like the main actors.
The main actor like died before the show finished.
Yep.
Like a few episodes before the show finished. Another main actor from it got caught with like a terabyte of child porn.
Yeah.
God.
Another one lost a child in a drowning accident in a lake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that show is just cursed.
The Glee kids are also cursed. That's bad. The end of that.
Can I mow now?
Mow.
What the fuck's going on?
That was shower.
Oh, is that what's happening? No, like they would just it would cut out for a second or two.
That's still rolling.
No, like my sound. I think it might have just been my headphones. All good.
No, it doesn't.
And the end of that was the frankly awful. Mostly just felt like an attempt to have guest stars in nothing parts so they could be promoted.
You mean like every other season 20 episode?
Every single episode.
Pretty much.
The last one is Eric Hochberger of TV Fanatic.
Eric what?
Eric Hochberger.
Hochberger.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sure.
We actually loved Brett and Jermaine doing what they do best last night, playing characterized versions of themselves. Unlike the Glee kids, our favorite duo from New Zealand were given decent songs and some pretty great lines. Hochberger gave the episode a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah. Thanks, cock sandwich. Nice one.
Golly hoagie.
Pat myself on the back for that.
Yeah, well done.
I think Keegan's laugh brings you like the same level of joy of like hearing a child laugh.
Like children laughter?
Oh, it's a happy sound.
It is.
Yes.
It's like unfiltered joy. It's
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
Granted, he's generally laughing at heinous racism, but that loves rooting. All right, final thoughts. Not the worst opening to a season, but the B plot would have been a better episode, as is kind of evidenced by the fact that the way the synopsis was written, it was written as if the B plot was the main part of the story.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't, and kind of made no sense to me as to like why it was designed like that. Yeah. Also, I thought until the conclusion made zero sense and reminded me how backwards the country is. Flight of the Conchords aren't funny to me, but I can see how they're funny to some. So there has been worse guest stars, in my opinion. Like, who the fuck voiced themselves but wasn't actually themselves a couple of weeks ago? Jonah Hill. Was it Jonah Hill?
Oh, yeah, that was
terrible fucking episode.
Yeah.
It was like it would have just been like a better story to just
That was
have.
fucking months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my point is, it would have just been a better story to have Jonah Hill turn up and be himself.
Yeah.
Like, instead of trying to make him unfunny.
Yeah, a new character.
All in all, this kind of sucked, but not as much as I thought it was going to.
Yeah. If that's how they can start a season after the travesty of season 21, I think that's a better start.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't remember the season 21 episode, like the start of the season 21 episodes, but
there was a couple of good ones. I think the UFC one was like right at the start. That's when like Killer was on.
that was like episode 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first couple were terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, like not to jump too far ahead, but next week's season 22 episode almost sort of falls into the same category of like it wasn't good, but it wasn't terrible like it usually is.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe I'm going into it with different expectations, but it just, yeah, there's just like I don't know. It feels like there's nothing to speak about, really, because there's nothing really bad, nothing really good. It's just sort of straight down the middle.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I only took like fucking one note for that episode, so the synopsis is going to have to carry my memory into that.
I have 2 quotes and final thoughts.
God, I can't wait for the synopsis and Colin Jacobson to carry us through that one.
Fuck yeah.
I've got one quote, a cultural reference, and Eric Hochberger makes a
oh hell
yes. Eric Cock sandwich.
Dick baguette. Alrighty, but yeah, that's me. So you got anything else?
No.
All right. You can find this podcast on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and maybe some other places if you want to look for it there. But
Boy, I really hope somebody got
Catfish. Catfish.
See you guys next week.
Catfish.
Mr. Simpson, no!
You're not mad at me, are you?
So we asked ourselves, who's behind the badge? Police? Cops? Police cops.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing about that is